Yesterday, we talked about System of a Down, with their vocalist Serj Tankian giving a new interview revealing the band had an announcement to make about 2023. This obviously ramped up speculation about possibly a new album, highly unlikely, or maybe a tour announcement, which is certainly possible because the band does still play live. But now in a separate new interview with Metal Injection, Serj is opening up about his views on the band, and it really doesn't sound good. By the way, I want to say thank you to many of you who are returning viewers. We can see a lot of you are coming back, and we appreciate that very much. Most of you have not hit subscribe yet. If you could take a quick second and hit that subscribe button, it is a huge support to us, and we really appreciate it. So yesterday we told you about that new System of a Down interview with Serj where he teases an announcement for 2023. There was a lot of speculation about what that could mean. We know obviously it probably won't be a new record based on their internal differences, but it could be maybe a tour or something like that. But in a new interview with Metal Injection, which came out today, Serj addressed whether or not the band could be going out on tour or maybe participating in an anniversary tour of sorts to commemorate a record like Toxicity, and his answer was disappointing to say the least. He told them, "It's something I'm not very interested in doing at this time." Now, he did allude to wanting to do a System of a Down record, but he didn't say whether or not those internal issues that have been a major roadblock for the band in the past. But in this new interview with Metal Injection, he says he would be open to doing a new record with System of a Down, but he doesn't address whether or not those issues have been resolved internally. He said previously, publicly, that he felt Darren Malakian, the band's guitarist, got too much of the songwriting royalties and also had too much creative control, and that was the reason that the band has been so inactive in the recording studio. So we don't know if anything has changed. So when asked about that tour, Serj said, quote, "Toxicity by itself is too short to play as a set, right? So that's one. But second is that I have, based on my health issues and kind of redundancy in doing the same thing over and over again in terms of touring, it's something I'm not very interested in doing at this time. Not just for System, for my own stuff, for orchestra or solo stuff. I just haven't been touring. I also had back surgery last year. I've got certain issues that I'm getting over that are health issues that are affecting my mobility. I mean, I walk fine and I'm able to do stuff and I could perform, but the travel of a tour really affects me at this point. That, and to be honest with you, it's not in my creative purview, So a show here and there we've done and might still do, but as far as doing a specific thing, it's not really something where I'm at right now." With that said, Serj was open to doing one-off shows or shows that are much more spaced out. He said, quote, "When you're doing a full tour, those first 2 or 3 shows are really exciting, because you haven't toured in a while and you're playing the sets, you're out there and you're moving around, and then you've got the same set on the 4th show, 5th show, 6th show. By the 10th show, it's fucking, what's that movie? The Bill Murray one? Groundhog Day. It becomes Groundhog Day, and you still have fun because it's a different audience, different city and all that, but it becomes a bit automatic, mechanical a bit, and to me, that's redundant artistically. Having one show that's in a special place, done in a special way, is more interesting. So it's unlikely that we're going to get a tour from System of a Down, and even if he says he's interested in a new album, it's probably unlikely that that's going to happen anytime soon either, but we can get occasional shows from System of a Down, and at least there's something to that, and we are very grateful for that. And again, Serj, if he doesn't want to do it, it is what it is. He has the right to not be interested, and he does have some health issues. He has had that back surgery last year, and he makes some fair points about touring. It does sound like it can get redundant after a while. It is still a bit of a bummer, but it's his life, and he should be able to live his life as he wants, and he does seem like a great guy. It's just one of those things, and not everybody stays interested in the same things with their life for long periods of time, and it just kind of sounds like that's how he feels, and, that's his prerogative for sure. So let us know what you think in the comments down below, and again, be sure to subscribe to Rock Feed so you don't miss out on the latest news and updates.